Hello, folks. This is Gregory Robinson, author of Time Machine, and this is our Wisdom Wednesday. What we've been doing is going through a lot of the ideas that I kind of go through in Time Machine, and we're kind of diving into them a little more, kind of looking at them from a different angle. And today we are dealing with excuses. And excuses are simply a form of reasoning that shifts the blame from yourself. We dodge the guilt of accepting fault. Accepting that we're at fault is the first step in growth. But by offering excuses, we're stunting our own growth. So you can see how that would be a problem. How can we grow if we continue to deny the agent of change? It's so easy to fall into this trap and so hard to break the habit. So I wanted to kind of explore a couple of the reasons why we as humans make these excuses and kind of give you a couple ideas on how we can take a different look at them. So first off, it's embarrassing to admit that we're wrong, but the fact of the matter is no one expects you to be perfect. They will understand that you're human, and part of being human is making mistakes, and making mistakes makes you very human. People will respect you a lot more if you admit your mistakes too. When we try to cast blame on another situation or another person, you're not getting any respect points from anybody. You think you're dodging some blame, but people have given excuses in their lives, so they know exactly what's going on and what you're doing. Number two, it makes you feel alienated, right? That's why we give these excuses, because we feel alienated as being the only person that's ever made this mistake. And you're actually part of the biggest brotherhood in human history, going back to the founding members of Adam and Eve. Everyone, short of that one guy, Jesus Christ, we all make mistakes, and we all fall short. And every mistake, take comfort that you're probably not even the first one or the last one to make that particular mistake. We tend to, as humans, run into the same problems and make the same mistakes. So you're not alone. You're not alienated. You're actually being part of a lot of groups that have made the same mistakes. And number three, one of the reasons we make excuses is that your confidence takes a hit, right? And, we learn through failure better than we do success. You think about a lot of the lessons that you've learned over the years. Some of them that were associated with pain still stick with you a lot more than a lot of the ones that didn't. You learn from failure, and it's really an easier thing to remember than the things that made you successful. If you can admit fault and move past it, you can be confident in facing, future difficulties. So actually, your confidence might have taken a hit from being wrong or making a mistake, but you can actually build on your confidence and know that when this difficulty or this problem comes up in the future, you've already faced it. So it's not going to be as scary. It's not going to be as hard to make it through this problem if it ever arises again. And quite honestly, true confidence lies in getting back on the horse. So when you give an excuse, you're basically admitting that you were wrong. You're just trying to justify why you were wrong or why you made the decision that you made. And basically, you're just trying to justify the why to someone else. We as a society have got to quit letting what others think rule our behavior. We've been given instincts by the Creator to guide us. And you got to own your decisions and your actions and learn from them. Don't dismiss them by pointing blame at another person or blaming a situation for your failure. Allow them to shape how you decide to handle, similar situations in the future. Basically don't throw out these building blocks of growth, which that's what these things are. Failures in our life are an opportunity to figure out where you went wrong and use this as a building block to build yourself up in a better way. So don't cast these things out, and don't throw out the building blocks of true change by making excuses. Own your mistakes and get better. Figure out why and work to make sure that failure doesn't happen again. This has been our Wisdom Wednesday, and hope you guys have a good, safe day. Down here in the southeast, it's snowing right now, so everybody be careful. Take some extra time getting to work and everything. But just be careful out there. But I hope you have a great day today, and I hope the good Lord blesses you today.